got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. Back to pass, it's Levin. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Here's a give to Durham. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Gets it out quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why then.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Breaks into the open. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers!
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Marshall. Tried to find a seam for more, but a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. There's some room. He finds enough daylight and gets it out across the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good. He'll bring it out. It's Stewart. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Throwing, Underwood. Here comes the heat. He's on the move. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. They go play action. Bryce Underwood unloads to the wideout. Got his man. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive, so maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. Maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The run to the left. Makes a man miss. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Underwood in the gun on third down. He's not afraid to go deep. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on fourth. Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. The Wolverines will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this at their own 25. Ohio. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in pregame with the Miami head coach. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Easy completion on the shuffle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. The give to the right. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Miami! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Trying to get the edge. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first.
Punt, and he's got room. The 50, the 40, the 30, past the 10, and he scores! Touchdown, Buckeye!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field, uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Off the play play fake on first down, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. Mensah fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on fourth down.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Tight end now in motion. Let it go. They'll try to run for it. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. The Buckeyes will try to pick it up on fourth down.
Western. Hydro. Flash. Ready, go.
Fourth down, Saying. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. So Miami signals for a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Inside, it's Fletcher. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throwing, Mensah, under fire. And the pass is incomplete, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he was looking for the pick six. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll go play action with Sayin. Open on the right side, that's Smith. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Sayin steps away to find some room. On the run, fires downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the kick is no good, but a penalty flag is down, and there's not much doubt this is going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass.
Number 96 sets a kick this morning.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's Mensah to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Pocket breaking down. They've got to break pressure on this defense.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. Give to the back. There's a little room there. Bust through behind his pad. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. This drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running inside, it's Jackson. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Snagged out of the air. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And some offenses you'll see, they'll get conservative right before the half, especially with the lead. Take it to the half, and you know you're in good shape. I love it with this offense, man. No, we're not done yet. Like, we trust our guys. Trust your QB there to make a play, and he does. Big play down the field. Already leading, and now hungry for some more points.
And after that play got sideways, the intentional grounding brings up second and long. Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Rush is on him. He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. The Canes will go ahead and call that second timeout. Timeout signaled for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. Going for it all. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And look, defenses obviously have to play man coverage in different situations of the game, but you got to wonder if this defense wants to keep playing man after giving up that big play.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He will need some oomph in this one, a 51-yard attempt, and from the right side. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking, there he goes. Touchdown, Buckeye! Once he got a step, it was all
pick six. What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect the field goal. Now they got to go try to make a tackle. Too much speed. What an amazing return. What a big play.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and I know you're down. I think it's always hard of when to pull the trigger, when to be aggressive. And listen, they decided it was time. It's the third quarter. Got to make something happen. Got to make a play. Unfortunately, it was just unsuccessful.
Trying to set the tone with the run. Looking for room at the 30. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Wood took everything on defense. Just get that guy down on the 1-yard line. He is a monster.
And if this offense, Jesse, is going to keep doing that, you better bring in reinforcements on that defensive line. Get some big boys, because they're about to punch this thing in the end zone.
Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Power ahead.